Okay, well, let's just first, Jaylin, talk about what's the mood. You know, obviously a dejected loss, disappointing loss on Saturday. What was the mood like yesterday when you came back in for fun?
Right. Taking a loss like that, it's never a good thing. But after talking to Coach Farley and our coaches and stuff like that, I think what we learned is how much our team is actually capable of. We have a lot of opportunities to become a great team this year. And I think that's one thing we were actually able to take away from that game besides, a devastating loss like that. But I think we learned a lot as far as what we are actually capable of.
Now the margin for error is pretty small now going forward, and it's a tough place to go play at South Dakota. Talk, the challenge now this week of getting ready and getting your mind back into a narrow focus on one team and getting back on track.
Right. So one thing I do think we did do this past week was prepare really well. And I know going into NDSU week, it's always, we got to be on our P's and Q's and prepare at 110% to make sure we're at our best. But I think every team we play in the Missouri Valley is a team that we need to prepare like that for. So, like you said, going to USD, it's going to be a tough game. But I think as long as we continue to prepare how we did this past week, I think we can make big strides and hopefully win out. So.
What's the Dakota Dome like? Is it different? Obviously, it's different than a UNI Dome. Is
Right.
it different than the Fargo Dome? How's it play?
So I think it was my redshirt freshman year last time I played there. It's not obviously it's not as big, but it's still a good environment. If I remember correctly, they had some fans that were actually talking to us right behind our sideline, so they get into it pretty well. But it obviously, like you said, it's not the Unidome, it's not the Dakota Dome, but it's a good environment to play in for sure.
Talk about the progression of this receiving core here. You got a lot of guys that are contributing, and
Right.
that's probably a good thing for you.
Yep. So one thing I do think we do have now is a lot of depth at receiver. We have a lot of guys who are able to go out on the field and make plays for us. Nick Fossey, Jaylin Rima, Suni Lane now is at receiver, Terrell Carey, Deion McShane, big impact for us right now. But I think we have a lot of guys where if one guy gets tired and we need someone to step in and go at 110% for us, we got a lot of guys that are willing to do that for us and not just come in and play hard but make plays for us. So I think we're making big strides at receiver. We're learning from each other. We're getting energy from one another and all that. So I think we got a really good group, and we're going to continue to grow and get better.
Talk about, talking amongst the players. What was the overwhelming message you guys had to each other yesterday leading in this week, and what needs to happen?
I think the main message that we had as players together was that we need to be able to feed off of each other. So if our offense is going out and we're making plays, our defense needs to be able to go out and say, hey, we got your back. We're going to continue to make plays as well. But as a team, I believe that we know we have to improve and that there's a lot of room for us to improve. And so I think that's the biggest thing that we need to be focused on for these next few weeks.
Appreciate it, Jim.
Good?
Thank you.
All right.